Alright, second time recording this. So, yesterday, I looked around the canyon of the park. I wanted a day to scout around the main canyon and get a better knowledge for next year without wasting too much time. And we ended up spotting this Maple Grove, which we didn't go to. Now we have our Narrows rental gear on so we could cross over the river to get to it. And we came to it today. We did the Narrows. Really successful day. Obviously, you just saw that. Why did I, whatever. But we're up on this hillside, and I found this beautiful composition with these yellow leaves, these dark branches going upwards, and these rocks which kind of frame the image, and they have moss on them. What's really cool is there's rock climbers on that wall. I think they're making their descent, but this is actually near a little rock climbing area where the rock climbers come down. And they are, looks like a couple 100 feet up, and I can see them right from here, and I can hear them talking, so it's really cool. But I'm going to take this photo and maybe move around. There's not much reflected light. I have a wall over there that's just brightly lit up, but it's not catching too much light over here. There is some reflected light back here behind me. So I'm going to take this image. No wind at all. Should be pretty nice. So one of the things I'm trying to do as I look around this Maple Grove is to search for more intimate compositions, or just search for tight close-up shots where I could just basically have the kind of textures of the trees, kind of look for patterns and stuff. So I'm just walking through this Maple Grove. A lot of the trees are past peak color, but I'm trying to make the most out of it. And I'll tell you if I find any more shots. But that last shot, I think, I might turn out alright. I hope it does. Maybe it'll be one of those photos that kind of grows on you after a while. I did take an intimate composition photo, but I was struggling a lot with that. So, I'm going to search around a bit more. Alright, so today it called for partly cloudy skies, and we were pretty worn out from the Narrows, so we decided to head back to the east side of the park and explore the main canyon a little bit more. So I was hiking around the east side earlier this morning, and I took one photo. Not too sure how it turned out, but then I just found this scene, which is really beautiful. I've got some nice soft kind of orangish glow on it. I've got these, I don't know what they're called, but it's kind of this yellowish greenish plant kind of dotting the composition. And then this dead branch leads up into the fall color of oak and maple leaves in the background, and I think it looks really good. I'm using a polarizer just to see what that does. But I have another angle I'd like to try out too, and yeah, I'm going to finish up these photos. Make sure that they're nice and sharp, and then maybe I'll change angles and then hike around a bit more.
Rock is next.
My trip design this fall was very successful, despite the fact that fall color had come at least a week early. I didn't get many great shots from the east side like I had wanted, but I managed to get a lot of great shots that I had planned in the Narrows, and a couple from the main canyon. You saw the photograph that I managed to get in the main canyon on day 4, but there's still another photo I haven't shown, which I took at the end of day 5. I didn't do any video because of how rushed it was, but I think this image was a perfect way to end the trip. It may be one of my best shots of 2017. As I was taking the shuttle, in between stops, I noticed a vibrant yellow-green tree on the hillside. Beside it was a large rock wall of desert varnish. The two looked like they would line up in a composition, so I decided to try to hike to that area. I also noticed a nearby trail which ran along the river. I got off at the Temple of Sinawava and began hiking along the trail until I found the tree that I had seen. I had to walk across the river with just my hiking shoes, and I hiked along the edge of the river until I found the tree. After a short hike up the hill, the scene fell into place right in front of me. Moss-covered rocks led up to the vibrant yellow tree, with the varnish-streaked cliff face to the left of it. I only took a few different compositions, but the final image I captured was absolutely stunning.